How you guys doing today? It's a Soft Serve podcast. I am your not substitute host, but the real fucking host of this podcast. I'm Q Tuck. Here with me today we have
Z Money,
Danny.
All right, we got off to a rough start today.
Little technical
I'm not gonna lie to
difficulties that
you.
were not our fault.
We had a lot of technical
We had
difficulties,
to
but
get the
we
tech
here.
guy and then the tech guy's boss in here, so you know that shit was real.
Yeah. So no laughing, Aaron, because it
Yeah.
wasn't us.
Yeah. Well, Aaron's not even on the podcast.
Yeah, well,
anymore.
me and Aaron's we kicked Aaron off.
He's not. He doesn't have time for us anymore.
Did he have any final words for your new bromance partner, Aaron?
My bro. Oh, he's not my bromance partner.
Y'all have a
Not right
bromance
now.
going on right now. Aaron and
You know,
Danny
I
have a
think
bromance
we
going
actually
on right
we started to have a romance again lately. It started to form back again. But then when you're around Aaron, you start to realize who he is as a person, and then so
Then
the
you
bromance
detach.
has since ended.
now. It's a vibe. It's not a vibe anymore though, but
yeah.
it was a vibe.
Twas the night before vibe is.
All right. Well, today is 4/19. We all know what tomorrow is. Tomorrow's the day that J. Cole drops an album.
Oh yeah.
It is.
J. Cole's dropping K.O.D.
Well, there's a lot of stuff that usually comes out Friday. Fridays are hot for music.
Exactly.
No
Everybody
matter
drops
who.
on Friday because they
Yeah.
want to get that full week of sales in.
Yeah. I mean,
Yep.
no coincidence. 420 for J. Cole though.
Yeah. And this album is called K.O.D., which could stand for Kids on Drugs.
hmm
I forgot what else he said.
Did you see the artwork for it yet?
Yeah, I saw the artwork. It was like him in
Yeah.
a fucking cape with no eyes and a crown on his head. He's coming for these niggas, man.
Yeah, and then no, like in his like cape, like
Yeah, it's
are
all-
like
all
kids
littles.
with like
Yeah.
skulls and they're drugged out. It's weird.
Yeah, all the littles. He's
King
coming for all y'all.
overdosed,
Yeah.
kill our demons. The rest of the album I leave to your interpretation.
Yeah, that's what he said. He
I'm
said,
really looking forward
King of
to it.
Overdose?
Yeah.
Yeah,
King overdosed.
King Overdose.
Yeah.
I mean, J. Cole coming for y'all.
King
He
of
coming for y'all.
Overdose. Shit.
I don't
He
know.
coming for his throne. Because
I
that
wanna-
last album, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't it.
I want to see how it differs because the last one was really relaxed.
The last one, I think he had a certain thing he wanted to get across with it. He wanted a certain message to get across.
Yeah.
But this album, I think he's coming for these niggas next. He's featured himself on 2 of the songs.
How do
His
you
alter
feature
ego.
yourself? How's that work?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his name's Kill Edward, and they like discovered that he had a reference track drop on Spotify and Apple Music that nobody listened to until now.
Really?
Yeah, and it was just J. Cole slowed down.
That's weird.
Yeah, somebody sped it up and you can hear it, like it's actually J. Cole.
Well, I remember when I first when Kendrick Lamar first started coming on the radio.
Yeah.
When he did his different voices, because that's what he's like known for. But when he first started doing that, I thought it was a completely different person.
Right.
You know.
I like how he did that. It's like that's gonna be the third straight album with technically no features.
Really?
I think
Yeah.
that's good.
I heard a snippet, and one of the things he said is that you niggas ain't worthy to be on my shit.
Damn.
Yeah, he's coming for y'all niggas next, man. Watch out, Drake. Drake,
No.
Kendrick.
Drake's last album was way too many features.
Yeah, I think he got a bunch of London artists in there too. It was just a bunch of.
But I mean,
It's
it's
just a
just
weird
like
vibe.
every song had like 2 or 3. It's like, dude, you can't do a song by yourself.
He had didn't he have like Travis Scott and Quavo on one song?
Yeah.
Was it Portland?
Because I feel like if
Yeah.
you get too big
That's
of
just
names like
the
that,
same person on the same track.
yeah, if you get too big of names on that shit just like it oversaturates the album, and then
Yeah.
like the song gets overtaken by like the artists that are like the big artists that are on there.
I mean, speaking of him, we just found out that Scorpion, his new album's going to come out June.
Yeah, June is a big month because he's dropping in June. Kanye's dropping his single
albums.
He's dropping his first album
7
by
track
himself.
first album, yeah.
And
Really?
He's dropping a collab album with Kid Cudi
That shit's gonna be
7
good.
days later. Yeah, that's gonna be
Father,
That's gonna
Stretch
be
My
good.
that'd be
Hands.
fire.
Just think of that with like a full album.
Man, that's gonna be crazy. This
Good
music is getting better and better each year, especially hip hop. Because hip hop is just I don't know what it's like. People say it's getting bad, but I think it's like having one of his best.
I think
Runs.
that's just
I mean-
subjective for me. I think like we like the artist and everything,
Yeah.
so we're gonna be like, oh shit,
Bias.
it's just getting better and better. But like, you know, like people who like old school hip hop and shit are gonna be like, this shit's trash.
Oh yeah, always gonna have
it's
those.
turning
Always gonna have
terrible.
those.
It's just music transitioning out with the old and with the new. You know.
Exactly. I mean, because nobody likes the littles anymore, like the little Yachty's.
I think you just
Uzi
gotta
Verts.
respect. You just gotta respect both. You gotta appreciate what was before you, and then accept what's coming.
Yeah.
People still like those people.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy that music.
But it's not.
Um,
I feel like that phase, or I think that it is a phase, and it's starting to fade out.
No,
Every
I don't think
phase
so.
of every-
I disagree.
Every
Really?
phase of hip hop, there's like been where people don't like the older heads don't like what the new shit that's coming out. But the
It's
kids
because
like, it's because there's a generation gap.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's because we're not 14 and 15 anymore.
Yeah.
We're up in our 20s. So like, there's a reason why all these like 6
Yeah.
9 and like Lil Pump and all that shit, they're still popular as they are.
Exactly.
It's because it's not us listening to them; it's the kids
the
below
kids
us.
listen to them. Like the kids,
Yeah.
they growing up, they getting their hair colored,
Yeah,
getting dreads.
it's just the fact that
Drinking lean.
the artists we grew up with. So you got like obviously like Drake and like Kanye and Cudi and all this shit. They're coming
Yeah.
out with new stuff.
Think about it. Drake, Kid Cudi,
Yeah.
Wale, and J. Cole all came out in 2009.
Yeah,
Yeah, so like
and that's all a lot of the shit that we start listening to, like high
Exactly.
school, like end of middle school.
exactly in the
It's
high
like what
school.
we grew
So
up with.
And
Hey,
then
I'd
they're
rather have
growing up
that.
with-
I'd rather have them than fucking Lil Pump though.
and
Any
Lil,
day.
and Lil Xan.
Oh my god, dude.
Lil Xan.
He said Tupac was trash,
Oh yeah, and he got jumped for that shit. That was crazy.
and then he's going
Dude.
around apologizing now.
He's on an apology tour. Every show he goes to, he apologizes for like saying that about Tupac.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean it's good because he's had an album out and he needs that press, I guess.
Now, to be honest, I never have ever listened to Tupac at all. So I'm not saying he's
Yeah.
trash.
I feel like you've probably heard him.
I probably have,
Yeah.
but I haven't like really listened to him.
I mean, think about it. That's like we were kids when
That's
that
like-
came out. We were babies. We didn't know
Yeah,
that shit.
we
If
didn't.
if you want to listen to Tupac, you got to go back and listen to him. Like you
I
have
don't
to
know,
make the
'cause-
effort to go back and listen to him.
Biggie was playing throughout my childhood on the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the radio, but
Yeah.
it's like I never was,
Yeah.
you know.
Like I wanted to
you
learn.
said, I was
I
a
wanted to
baby.
listen to that kind of music, so I went back and listened to it. But if you're not gonna go back and listen to it, then it's not for you.
Yeah.
So you're gonna think it's boring.
I know for Biggie at least, like, well, I know we're East Coast too, so we would definitely be more exposed to Biggie than Tupac. But I mean, California Love and shit. Like,
I grew up
yeah.
with California
Yeah.
Love.
yeah, like that was on the radio. But like I remember listening to Hypnotize and singing Hypnotize, and like when I was in my car seat
Yeah.
and everything.
And there was like a bunch of remixes for that shit too.
Oh, yeah.
Growing up,
Yeah.
because P Diddy loves remixes for some reason.
Especially, I mean, that was pretty soon after he died, so you
Yeah.
know that they were blasting. Like I remember when Michael Jackson died.
Oh,
Rest in
oh,
peace.
man.
Oh god, but they played Michael Jackson for like a week
24/7.
straight.
Yeah,
every,
yeah. I remember.
Well
that.
deserved.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Every award show that was happening after he died, they changed their whole like format that they had planned.
I can't.
I remember
remember
driving back home from camp, and then they announcing that shit on the radio, and then they just played straight Michael Jackson for like a week.
That was such
I remember I had a
sad
friend
day.
and she loved Michael Jackson. She was fucking crying and shit. So
Yeah. People in my family did cry.
Yeah.
I might have teared up.
I mean, that shit,
Guys,
he was
like-
think about it. The stretch of the generations that people grew up with him.
Man, he started off in like the
Jackson 5 when
the
he was
was it
young,
60s, 70s?
and then people
Yeah.
who knew him from Jackson 5 and grew up with him knew him as Michael Jackson. And he was, one of the most successful. He's a
Same
king
with-
of hip. Was he king of
King of Pop. King of Pop.
Yeah.
Same with Prince.
Yeah.
Same with Prince. He came up through multiple generations as well.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He was still dropping music when I was a kid.
But the
Yeah.
thing is that they
Well,
were
he was
relevant.
doing it. And when we were in middle school, he dropped Black Sweat.
Yeah, my mom made sure to that shit. She had that shit
And even
blasted
after
downstairs.
that, he dropped an album a couple years. Not, I think, in the last couple of years.
Yeah, he been dropping albums. I think he had a song with Beyonce too.
Yeah, yeah, he did.
Yeah, man. You get those like once in a lifetime, once in a generation kind of talents.
That
like,
affects
Well,
every
It's
generation.
an
doesn't it?
icon. There's
Yeah.
there's a
Yeah.
difference between an artist and an icon.
For example, Beyonce.
But yeah, Beyonce's definitely one.
Yeah, I mean, if we can make an argument that Drake's gonna be one day. I mean, he's still kicking it.
He is, but I would say there's different levels. Like
Jay-Z definitely is.
Michael, yeah, but I would say
I
Michael
think
Jackson.
he's slowed down for sure though.
Yeah.
Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, Jay-Z, he dropped the album.
Well, I mean,
Fucking
everyone
Yeah, he
slows-
dropped an album,
Yeah.
but it
Everyone
wasn't.
slows down,
It wasn't
yeah.
like as big as like. It's not like people were like, "Oh, Jay-Z dropped an album," and it was
No,
like
like hip hop heads, like they
Yeah.
wasn't. Yeah, Jay.
Yeah.
When every time Jay dropped, the world stops for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just mean like you get artists like the Beatles or Michael Jackson, where when they die, the whole world is
Becomes a
mourning.
fan.
You know, like Drake, people are gonna be like, "No, Drake."
Nah, Drake
And-
died. Marvin Room's gonna be on repeat.
Yeah, but like I mean, it's not gonna be like. You're not gonna have like families getting together and being like, "Oh no, Drake just died." You
I
know,
think we will one day.
I don't know. 'cause
I think he will.
His
I mean, I
music
don't know,
isn't
did
that
you-
powerful
Do you
because
listen
like
to Drake with your mom and your aunt and your cousins?
I'm
and
talking about
shit?
like us. Like we're gonna be the ones. Like we're the.
But think about it, like Michael Jackson. Everyone in your family knows Michael Jackson.
Right.
Everyone in your family knows his songs. Drake. I mean,
yeah,
not. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You know what I'm
Yeah.
trying
but
to get at there?
like and think about their music too is like especially I'm just gonna use Michael Jackson as an example especially Prince follows a lot of them but I would say Michael Jackson more so. Michael Jackson's music was about peace, love, and bringing people together,
Right.
just like the Beatles in a lot of ways. Besides, I mean, theirs was more drugs, but it's still the same premise. Like that's something that the music was about bringing people together, and it did bring people together.
Yeah.
Drake's music is I love it, but it's not for everyone.
It's for the women. And for niggas who do get pussy. That's what he said.
and that don't and want to cry about it.
I mean, well, yeah.
and that's why I love.
Yeah, I definitely think it's a like we were talking about how like Lil Xan was saying no Tupac track. I think a lot of it, and I'm not at that age anymore, so I can't say what they're all feeling right now. But all they want to hear is that like loud music, some dude yelling to a mic. You know what I mean? Like like the XXX guys, the 6ix9ine dudes that are just yelling and
keep my dick in my pants. Oh.
And like the fucking heavy bass, the loud shit, like that's what they like to listen to now.
Oversaturated ass.
And the thing about like Tupac, Biggie, and all that, their lyrics, like they're deep. They have a deeper meaning than just yelling and saying some stupid shit. And I think the kids this generation, they don't have the attention spans or the patience to actually sit down and listen to what these like what the old guys are saying.
I do have to say I do love all the like skirt and all that stuff. But, like
it's funny, bro.
Yeah, like Zach, when I go around the house sometimes I just like scream one out every once in a while.
Yeah.
Bop, bop. Scooby-Doo bop bop.
Shit, get.
Hey, Migos, they kind of took off this this past couple of years, right?
Yeah.
What you mean?
Like because they were popping like in Atlanta in the underground scene, but like they really got real mainstream. Like you can see them on any like fucking huge pop song now. It's because I think rap is getting up there.
Yeah. No. I think rap's always been popular.
Yeah. So what would you say is the most dominant genre in the 2010s era? The 2010 decade.
Pop always.
Well,
Pop? You think pop's over rap?
I think hip hop.
Yes.
Isn't hip
I don't
hop
know.
like
Look
a
at the charts,
combination?
dog. Rap is dominating.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, look at the charts. Rap is dominating the charts right now.
What charts?
The Billboard Hot 100s.
Is it hip hop or rap?
Hip
Because
hop.
rap's just
Is
like,
that taking
it's hip-hop.
is that taking into account all music?
Yeah.
So like even country and all that?
Yeah. I don't see not a damn country song up there.
They're probably in
the song.
Probably
25.
yeah.
Yeah.
I probably don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't listen to the top music anyway, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I like check it every now and again just to see, but I don't like listen to all that top 100 shit like religiously. And not even like the radio either.
I don't listen to radio at all.
Nah, so I never know like what's actually popular and what isn't.
Yeah.
I only listen to the radio when I got a car.
I listen to my favorite artists who happened like when I first started listening, they weren't like that big, like
Yeah.
Post Malone. But now he's fucking like a fucking rock star
Oh,
now.
yeah, he's dropping shit.
Every time
too.
he drops shit, it's in the
a
top
rock
10.
star.
He's dropping shit too.
Yeah, he's dropping an album. He got
May?
Yeah, it's next week, next Friday.
I hope it's good.
Yes, I thought the
He
track
delayed
list.
that
He needs
shit
to have
for
a
a
song
long
where he
time.
sings the whole time.
It's one with him and Sway Lee on it.
That's
Oh.
good.
Yeah,
That'd be good.
yeah, it's gonna be. Well, Sway Lee can't miss.
Get that shit
Yeah.
done.
He can.
I love
Sway Lee
Sway
knows
Lee,
he knows how to like ride on a beat.
Yeah.
That's why I like Sway Lee.
Well, they're I remember watching. What is that? They were on like a radio show, and him and
Slim Jimmy.
yeah, they like freestyled for like what 45 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Straight
yeah.
up, and they were just going back and forth.
That was yeah.
I was
that,
like, damn.
That entire it was like 45 minutes, and that whole
Yeah,
thing was
that
a
was on
hit.
Tim Westwood, right? Yeah,
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 I think so.
Man,
Ray Sherman, man, they're good. That's why I can't wait to see what Stream Life 3 is going to sound like.
I
They're
think
dropping a whole bunch of singles from
I
that
got
shit.
high expectations,
When is
and
that
I hope.
coming
I
out?
really do hope that
I don't know. They never
it
dropped
does,
like a-
does well,
at least
or at least I like it.
I hope it does well too.
You know, there's gonna be a couple hits on there though.
Yeah, they
At
already got
least.
one. They're already working on one. It's called Power Glide. It's them featuring Juicy J.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
love it.
I hope it does well. It's an interesting concept what they do with the album, with the new one coming up, because it's like him.
Yeah, they're doing a triple disc album.
So they're splitting the album, and then they're doing like both of them together.
Yeah, it's gonna be Swaycation, which is Sway Lee's solo album. It's gonna be Jim Tro, which is Slim Jimmy's solo album. Then they're gonna have Stream Life 3, which is both of them together.
I think that's cool.
But it's all gonna be on the same Stream Life 3.
Yeah, I like
It's
that.
a
That's
triple disc
pretty
album.
cool.
Yeah. So they're gonna get that fucking money, was what I'm saying.
If I didn't know who you were talking about, I would be like, who the fuck are these people? Like Slim
Yeah, 'cause
Jimmy,
you don't know their actual-
Sway Lee, and
Yeah.
Swahili, like what? like,
Yeah, man.
How long is the album gonna be?
I have no idea. I hope it's not like 45 tracks like Chris Brown album was.
I feel
That
like
was
I
fucking
feel like they'll do
insane.
like 7
that was
7
too
for the
much.
split, and then like a 14 full album.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be
together.
like maybe like 20 plus songs. I
Yeah.
don't think it's gonna be like
The
anything crazy.
The Chris Brown shit, the
That
2
Chris-
hours.
And then he dropped 12 more tracks for like a Christmas edition of the album. I was like, Chris, slow down.
Dude, he could have split that
man,
shit
everybody
up in
hates Chris.
multiple.
No, but real though.
Yeah,
Nobody fucks with Chris Brown like that.
Yeah.
Well, that's not true. He has fans.
I was
A lot of
talking.
He
fans.
still does. I mean,
lot of fans.
even after the shit he's pulled.
Yeah.
I was talking to a friend, and I was talking about like dancing in front of the friend or something. And I was like, oh yeah, I was talking about like flirting with him or something. And I was like, oh, I'll Chris Brown you or something. And then like, cause in my head I was thinking of like when Chris Brown first came out and like doing all this
Oh,
smooth
yeah.
dances.
Hey, dude,
And
man.
she looked at me funny, and I was like, Oh, I guess you can't say that anymore.
Yeah, no,
You can't Chris Brown
I remember.
people.
Yeah, I remember when he was like coming out, and he was like a good fucking dancer. Like people were comparing him to Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah, he still is.
They still do. He could have sold out like fucking stadiums by now if he wouldn't have did that shit.
Yeah.
Because some people just don't forgive you for that shit.
Even like Michael Vick.
Stupid mistakes.
Fucker.
Hey,
Michael Vick's in Atlanta.
Michael Vick's in Atlanta. I think Michael Vick's on like
Michael Vick
Fox
ought to
Sports
be in a
one.
Did
now.
you watch the third episode of it?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the episode.
Where
Michael
they
Vick in
raced?
it, where they raced and
Yeah.
they fucking lost.
He's like, Michael Vick's
Man,
taking
I'm
bets.
still watching that.
It's the second season, bro. You're gonna forget it by the time you get there.
I told you to start watching that shit.
All right,
Yeah,
I
go
just,
watch
I
Atlanta
just
right
finished
now
the
if you
first
haven't.
season of Atlanta.
You just finished
It's a
first
great-
season?
Yes, last night.
Oh,
What
how
are
you
your
watch
What are
second
your
season?
thoughts?
I love it. It's
Yeah,
great.
it's good.
At first, I was like kind of into it, but because I think Donald Glover's character just bothers me.
Well, Earn.
Yeah, it just
I like his
bothers-
name
Like,
because his name is Earn, but never earns any money.
yeah, like I love Paperboy,
Yeah.
and I love
Yeah.
his friend.
Darius.
Yeah.
The rest of he was in Get Out.
I honestly I love everybody except for Earn. I even like the wife and everything, but Earn just pisses me off. His character does.
I think Earn is funny as shit.
Yeah.
He's just like does the dumbest shit.
Because
That's what
you gotta
bothers
think
me.
that
It's like
it
come
shows
on.
like it
Like, kill
portrays like trying to make it in Atlanta as like
Yeah,
not
no.
in like his cousin's trying to be a rapper, he's trying to be a manager, quote unquote, and they're just trying to make it, but he just constantly just gets fucking thrown to the ground. Like
but
some
half the
shit comes
time
out
it's
of
his
nowhere.
own fault. I feel like he just does stupid shit.
Well, we all do stupid shit.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's just like human.
Well, I
nature.
guess that's why be that
Maybe
may
that
be why
reminds
it's
you of yourself.
frustrating. Yeah, I'm
You
just
want
like,
to take.
come on, like stop doing the same shit. Yeah.
You want to escape reality. You don't want to be like looking at yourself on TV.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes it's funny. Like,
I mean, like
relate.
I watch New Girl to see a part of myself that I like. So.
Oh, did you find CC yet?
Oh no! When I find Cece, that's gonna be the happiest day of my life. New Girl, watch it. Best show.
Nah.
Season 6, it's out there now.
I'm watching that 70s show right now.
That
because
70s
I-
show ain't shit on New Girl.
I mean, I need something to make me happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
something
what
to laugh at.
That's what food's for.
That's
What?
true.
You laugh at food?
Food and
You
women.
can laugh at food.
Food and women?
Food and women make you happy.
Nah,
Doubt it.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
No, not worth it.
Food can.
Food can.
Food can do it.
You also
Food
need food
definitely
to
can.
survive. You don't need women to live.
Yeah.
You need oxygen, you need water, and you need food.
Yeah. Hey, what? Why do you need? I'm not. Actually,
You don't
I'm
really
not-
need
I'm not
oxygen,
starting
do you?
Really?
I
Hold
mean,
your-
you
hold
can
your-
live without
Yeah, hold your
oxygen.
breath.
Hold
and
your
don't
breath
breathe
to
for the
find
next
out,
10
yeah.
minutes.
All right.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, you need oxygen.
Yeah, I think so.
That theory was disproven by me.
That was the
Mhm.
shortest breath.
Bro, I can't. I don't hold my breath. I don't go swimming. I'm black.
This
Just
is
kidding.
true.
All black people can swim. We can do anything we want to do.
This
We
is
put
not
our mind
true.
to
And
it.
if you can't swim, don't just jump in.
You're
there.
invincible. Jump in that water. You can do it.
You're
Swim.
invincible.
Swim. Marcus, swim.
Marcus.
I was just trying to. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Oh, come on,
It
bro.
won't- it's not prejudice. You say Marcus.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Hey,
Come
I'm
on,
kind
bro.
of a Marcus.
We're all a Marcus.
I mean, I'm more so, but.
I mean,
Oh.
we're all Marcuses. Even Zack's a Marcus.
Really? Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, man. What's next on the docket?
I don't know.
We
You
didn't
wrote it.
we didn't pull up the docket, did we?
Yeah, we didn't.
No. Just go pull it up right now. Oh, yeah, next week, dude. 1 week. 1 week.
Oh,
next
yeah,
one
Infinity
week to
War.
Infinity War.
Dude, I cannot
What are
wait.
y'all most excited about?
I'm actually, like, that's the only thing I constantly am thinking about is, like, next
Yeah.
week, seeing that movie. Oh, it's going to be so good.
Oh, look at this guy's drive.
It's apparently it's the most expensive movie ever made.
Yeah. This is gonna. What just topped? Oh, Black Panther just topped
Titanic. Right?
Titanic.
They did?
For you,
Yeah.
I think it was
Wow.
only
It's in
for
the
US.
it's in the
though.
top 3.
I think it was only for
most
the
paid
US.
for movies or something.
I think it was only for US, not worldwide.
Do you think this is gonna beat Black Panther
Yes,
sales?
yes.
I don't know.
Yes, no, I definitely do.
I don't know.
People were like, "Oh, Black Panther."
Did
All right, I saw Black Panther. Oh shit, they're coming out with a new one. Oh hell yeah, I gotta go see that. And that's just the people that like don't know.
Black Panther had the power of the whole United States African American community behind it.
Well, now everyone's like, "Oh shit, Black Panther's gonna be in that new one." Oh, they're in Wakanda again. I feel like people that don't keep up with like the whole storyline and that are kind of just like first timers, just going to see Black Panther just to see it. They're probably like, okay, he's in this new one. I gotta go see it
Yeah.
now.
Honestly, I have no idea what the hell fuck I'm gonna do with my life after that because I've been
Gotta
looking
wait another year.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to this movie for the past 10 years.
Yeah.
And so now after this, it's gonna be like, oh, like what do I look forward to?
Yeah. What movie franchise will I be excited for next? Probably not anything.
Nah, I'm done with Star Wars. I mean, I'll still watch it, but
There's gonna be 3 more Star Wars. Definitely, it's gonna be Rey.
Yeah,
She's
but
gonna be an old woman.
Yeah,
They're
I'm
gonna
not hyped for that. Yeah, watch they do the same shit that they're doing now when we're adults.
Well, think about how our parents feel.
Yeah.
About what?
I mean, they had to go through like Phantom Menace, Clone Wars, and Revenge of the Sith when they did the other 3.
Yeah, but think that's 6 movies.
Yeah.
Marvel's already done 20.
Yeah, they've done a lot of fucking movies now. They built the fuck out of that universe.
But I mean, they've all been good.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
yeah.
the second Thor wasn't good. It's definitely like the black sheep of like the whole
Yeah.
Marvel. But it wasn't
and
a
so is
shitty
Doctor
movie.
Strange.
Oh, I like Doctor Strange a lot.
No,
There's
but I
gonna be
mean,
another Doctor Strange?
those 2 are seen as like the worst.
Oh,
two.
really? I
Wait,
like
that's the
Doctor
worst movie?
They're
What-
seen as the worst movies.
Really?
Mostly.
I thought Doctor Strange
I
was
thought
good.
Doctor Strange had the best origin story.
What was wrong with Doctor Strange?
I liked it,
Mm.
but I know from talking to
Just
other
like
people,
the other people.
they just didn't give it. Like it really does. Sometimes I forget that it's part of the thing.
I did forget. I forgot I went to the movie
It's
theater
also
to see
yeah,
that shit.
it
yeah,
also
like,
it
introduced
wasn't really memorable.
magic to the whole thing, which is kind of
Yeah.
a big deal.
I guess I mean we'll see in Infinity War,
But Thor
Oh
Ragnarok
yeah,
was
he's
fucking
definitely. I mean, he's
amazing.
definitely gonna play a big
yeah.
role.
Wasn't Doctor Strange in Spider-Man or am I tripping?
He
No,
was
he
in
wasn't.
Thor.
He was in Thor? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if
I
you
know I saw
haven't
him.
seen these movies by now, then
That's on you, buddy.
yeah.
You shouldn't even be seeing Infinity War if you haven't seen the shit for real, because you're going to be fucking lost.
Oh man.
Yeah, but I mean, we were going to see it in IMAX too,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
and we
fucking a
got
lot of
decent
money.
seats.
Worth
I mean,
it.
this shit was like a
Didn't
month
even
ago.
see it worth it.
Didn't you see it worth it?
You know how much stress I would have right now if I didn't have tickets for that movie yet?
You'd be,
I mean, I'd still go see
shit your
it,
pants.
just not opening day.
I would be in a fucking grave by now. If I found out I couldn't see that movie, yep. It's gonna be a bad.
That's the running joke.
day.
I just can't die.
You can't die before you see Infinity War.
Yeah.
seriously.
So
I
after you see
cannot
Infinity
die.
War, what can happen to you? Anything?
It
I could
doesn't- it
pass.
doesn't matter.
I could sleep peacefully into the next life.
After I
Because
graduate.
seeing that,
But yes,
After you graduate.
you're gonna graduate and then you die.
yeah.
Why you want to graduate before you die? When do you want to die before you graduate? Or do you want to have that
Why the fuck?
accomplishment?
Why am I gonna waste 4 years of my life and then not even get the?
I mean, why you're still gonna get the diploma and then you're gonna die right
It
afterwards?
doesn't matter. You'll be
No,
dead
yeah.
anyway.
get it first.
If you want to get it first,
Get the
then die.
achievement. He was
So
a,
so
he was
that
so they can say he was a scholar.
he was a scholar.
He was a scholar.
What are you gonna put in your headstone?
I ain't getting a headstone. I don't want a headstone.
Oh, you want to get cremated?
I don't care what happens with me. Oh no, I actually do.
He wants to get cremated and then smoke his ashes.
That would be tight.
Who's keeping your urn if you get cremated?
Nobody.
Nobody's
I am.
keep-
Why are you
nobody's
gonna
keeping
keep
your urn?
my? Nobody needs to keep my
He
stuff.
said I would.
Oh, I would never.
Yeah,
do
Zach, you're gonna keep his.
That. You don't
He
deserve
said go
that.
What about your family? You
Go
know they want their
sprinkle.
ashes?
No, what
go
I
sprinkle
want-
my ashes
what
on
I
the
actually
highest
want-
mountaintop.
Is I know there's a company that has it so it takes your body's remains
Mm.
and it like basically plants it with a tree, so a tree grows where your body and it uses the not the ingredients that makes it sound like a recipe, but like the resources from your body to grow the tree.
Do you know how many dogs gonna piss on that tree, Danny?
It doesn't matter. I think
Circle
I
of
think
life?
it's really circle
So you want
of
to be a
life.
tree?
What
Last name's
happens when
Timbers,
global
might as
warming
well.
kills all the trees?
That makes sense, actually.
Then you'll die twice.
You can have like a family, like as y'all grow up, and like as each one of your passes, like have trees, and
Yeah,
like a timber lot.
Yeah,
That'd be dope.
that's what I'm saying.
And then
dude.
we're gonna cut you down and use you as
Paper.
wood for a house.
That's
I
fine.
was using it as a Christmas tree.
Timber company.
You think Santa
And
would
then
come
maybe-
if Danny was your Christmas tree?
You think what?
Do you think Santa would
I
come if
think
Danny
I
was your
think
Christmas tree?
it would.
I would steal those
The tree would
presents
come
if I was-
alive and haunt me.
Yeah.
It would attack me and my family.
I saw your mama kissing Santa last night.
It would cook a trash ass burger.
Yeah.
With all
Hey,
the
shut the
fucking
fuck.
toppings on it.
Hey,
Yeah.
no, I cook an amazing burger, and y'all are all trash because you don't know even what a burger
What'd
is.
you put?
Yes,
Danny,
I
tell
do.
people what you put on that burger, Danny.
Let me tell you what my breakfast burger is.
Trash.
Get 2 normal buns. This is when I have all the ingredients. You get a normal bun. get a nice, like, let's say, half-pound burger on there. You're going to want to put Swiss cheese on, and you're going to cook the burger to medium rare. Anything more, you're ruining it. Swiss cheese on there. You're going to put 1 sunny side egg.
Sunny side
Up egg or fried egg, whatever you want to call it. And then you're going to put a hash brown on there. And then you're going to put slices of scrapple. And then if you want, you can also put bacon on there. I don't put bacon, but you can. And then maybe some sauteed mushrooms and onions on there would be also nice. And then I normally top it off with ketchup.
Oh, see, ketchup ruins shit.
It doesn't
ruin. If it's a bad burger, ketchup just
Okay, first of all,
ruins
you
it.
eat ketchup on a normal burger. Yes, you eat ketchup on a hash brown. You can eat ketchup with scrapple, so it all goes together.
If you cook it right, you do not need ketchup.
Ooh.
You don't need it.
You don't need
but
ketchup,
it doesn't hurt
it. It adds.
Yeah, but usually if it's a bad burger,
I mean,
if the meat doesn't
if
taste
it's a
good,
good
yes,
burger,
you
you
put
don't
it
need
on for
anything.
taste.
But it tastes better when you do.
Why would I put hash browns on there if I'm getting a side of fries?
Because you don't need a side of fries when you have a hash brown on it.
Oh, so you're just eating a burger. You're not
It's
even getting
the burger is big enough where you don't need a
burger
side.
like substituting the sausage?
I mean, sausage on a burger, I don't think that would taste good.
No, it wouldn't taste good at all. I'm just saying.
Bacon.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see your thought process behind this.
Bacon's good on.
Why
burger,
what?
though.
I'm just trying to see your thought process behind this burger. I just want to know what.
Oh no, I like all the ingredients, and if you put them together, it tastes better.
What really sucks is that we don't have a grill. Man, if we had a grill,
I'd be
Yeah,
at
grill in the
every
apartment.
day.
yeah, dude.
Growing.
I
Well, that's
miss.
what they
I
have a
miss.
George
Smoke that
Foreman
shit out.
from, yeah.
I miss eating. I miss eating burgers off a grill, man.
Man, when I had that
I
backyard.
haven't had that shit like, even when
Yeah.
I've been home.
I mean, the sad thing is, so Quincy used to have we used to be able to grill out there, right?
Yeah, we used to have a grill out there.
And
It was trash, but we had a grill.
And Quincy's last place was really nice because we were able to actually build our own fire pit, and we used to grill out there when we could. But like
weenies.
the sad thing is, like, it was like one of the things where you wish you lived the whole moment out because it was we started doing that during the end of his lease there.
Yeah, we should have did it earlier than that.
Yeah.
Then the wintertime would have been perfect.
Yeah. Had we known, but I mean, obviously you can't go back in time.
Yeah,
But
I
if
mean, we
you
can still
can, let
like
me
just
know,
break
'cause
into the
that'd be-
house. It's like a
Yeah.
sorority house now, so we can like just say get in there.
Hey, we just grilling back here.
I know one of the
Hey, what's
I know
up?
what
You
one.
wanna-
So I mean, like, so I'm saying we can get in the house, you know. So let's go in your backyard if you're listening right now.
Yeah.
And well, I never took the fire pit down, so I know it's still back there.
I'll cook you a burger if you got it.
Exactly.
And
We
they're
can do more. He can do more than that too.
Yeah, I can write you in. I can draw you a picture.
He can sing you a song.
Not well, but I can still do it.
He'll write you a song.
Yeah, I can write you a song.
Zack, what you gonna do? You gotta bring something to the table
For what?
for like breaking into the house and getting another bonfire.
Let's
Not
see.
breaking into the house.
I wonder if our shit's still there
negotiating.
though.
I think it's still there. Let's say took it away. I spent money on that shit, so I took it away. I want it back.
Oh, they just probably
The
painted
cinder
it like
blocks?
pretty colors and shit.
Yeah, they probably painted that shit pink or something.
Hell yeah.
Put
Look
their
cute as fuck.
the Greek letters on there.
Yeah. The ASA fire pit.
Asshole.
Asa. Yeah, having that backyard was sweet, especially like around this time when we could just sit back there and just like
Chill and drink 40s.
yeah, and be able to be outside. So one thing I don't like about living in the city is like there's not a lot of room to like chill outside unless you got a house
Yeah.
or like actually be able to like drink and like make food and stuff like
And
that.
the few places that are filled with nature, things like that, that give you that opportunity, they're pretty small, and you've probably been to them a million times.
Yeah, like Maymont, Belle Isle. Oh, you can't hook it on Belle Isle. Oh, you could, but probably.
Yeah, you can.
That
But you have to like bring your own shit.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta bring your own grill and shit. Yeah.
But they normally have like family reunions.
Yeah, don't they have like a? They have like a
shed and
tent
everything.
shit,
there.
yeah. With benches on it. So yeah, you can do that. Yep.
Yeah, but I'm having no grill. I'm having to cook everything on a fucking table or like a stovetop. It's just not as good as having that like that grill taste. Because he just loses a lot of that shit. I just miss having that.
Yeah. So
For sure.
so tomorrow is one of those days that everybody likes to celebrate, but nobody wants to talk about it because it's trying to get jobs.
People got jobs.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't partake in that shit. So
Yeah, you know.
it ain't gonna
I don't
affect me.
I don't understand the big deal about that shit. You know. For me, it's just another fucking day.
I mean, it's Bob Marley's birthday. It's Hitler's
Is
birthday.
it really his birthday?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
4/20.
why.
Yeah.
That's what it's.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then I just let like stoners like called their own holiday or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, they did kind of take it over now. Like, it's pretty well known.
So tomorrow's not Stoner Day. Tomorrow is Bob Marley's birthday. So I want to send an early happy birthday to Bob Marley.
I want to love you and treat you right. I want to love you.
And then Saturday, 4/21, National Drug Test Day.
So if you work at a hardware store, don't crash a forklift tomorrow, please.
Oh,
Because
shit,
you will get drug tested, and you will lose your job. So just be mindful of that.
Do you think it's fair for companies to drug test?
Yeah, I mean, there's rules.
Yeah.
There's always gonna be rules and regulations. So,
But do you think a job such as like Target or something, if you were to work at Target, and you go in and you do your job like 9 to 5 every week, you're a good sport or whatever, like you're a good team member or whatever. Do you think they have a right to, drug test you? And because that's something of your personal life,
Right.
like, so who cares if you get off work, you leave work property, smoke a blunt when you get home, relax, and then go do all your shit that you need to, go back to work, and fine. Like, do you think they should be able to drug test you if it's not, like, messing with anything that you are like your work?
I agree with you. I don't think that it has anything to do with work, but at the same time, the company, they set their standards of the kind of employees they want to hire.
Yeah.
And most employees, they don't want people who take drugs. They don't want people who smoke weed. And so it's their prerogative, I guess, to drug test their employees and make sure that they're not doing that shit and they're not violating the standards that they hold for their employees.
Yeah, because it's a liability thing. Because one day, like, if like, say they crash like a conveyor or whatever, like a forklift, and then they get drug tested and they test positive, that's going to look bad for the company because they're like, you really going to let people like that? I mean, even though that shit's, like, harmless.
Yeah.
I mean, not all drugs are, like, harmless like that.
I mean, I totally get that for, like, if you're more serious drugs. I would say more for marijuana, though. Do you think marijuana should be one that people should be drug tested
I mean,
on?
it is illegal, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's illegal, but at the same time,
At the same time, is
don't
that
think it
really
should.
gonna?
I personally don't think it should, but I don't think it should be something that should be tested for.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's legal, so and companies don't want you
Oh,
to do
here
illegal shit.
it is. Yeah.
And so it's like, say you crash that forklift and then you injure somebody, and then they find out you were on weed, and the people who got injured find out you were on weed. That's a lawsuit.
Because you can get
that
sued.
company.
Yeah, you can get sued.
So they're
That's
like,
still under them. So, yeah.
they're
I mean,
like, fuck that shit. They
well,
don't want anything to do with that.
Federally, it's not legalized either. It's not probably not going to be federalized for a while.
For a while.
So if you work for like any company that associates like government stuff, you can't. There's zero tolerance.
Yeah.
I still think that is kind of odd though, when you compare it to alcohol.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing.
But I think alcohol is so normalized that it's just like there's no, like, people aren't going to be like, oh, so you drink? It'd be like, it would be more weird if you said you didn't drink these days than to say if you do drink.
Yeah.
Even if you say you drink heavily. Like,
that's all you see on TV is like
DUIs
alcohol.
and shit. Yeah,
Shit
like
like
a
that,
lot of
yeah.
like these high up guys get all arrested for DUIs and shit.
Oh yeah, most definitely. People in the NFL get arrested for DUIs all the time.
Everyone gets arrested for DUI.
Shit, not me. I ain't driving while
Not me,
while
yeah.
driving. Hell no.
I'm not stupid.
I mean, I can't drive.
I can't drive while sober.
Well, I
so
can
it's
drive,
like-
but I don't have a car.
well, I can drive while sober. I'm a very good driver. Not recently, and when I don't lock my keys in my car.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, that happened yesterday.
Yeah. So I was sitting in there on break, eating my Doritos. Then I got out the car and I locked it on the side, but I left my keys in the cup holder. And I closed the door. I was like, "Yo, my keys are inside the car. I can't get out of here. I cannot leave this job." So Zack and Danny came and brought me my shit.
Yeah. Okay, going back a little on the whole
backtracking
thing.
to what we were talking about.
Like a work doing like the privacy thing. How about like with work with like social media? Like your work seeing your.
Oh, that's totally allowed.
Do you? Yeah, I know, but do you like friend people that you work with?
No, I don't friend coworkers. Maybe on Snapchat because I don't really post anything on Snapchat.
Really, you would rather Snapchat than like Facebook or? Instagram?
I don't post anything on Snapchat that would get me in trouble. But I mean, like I work at like a retail store, so I'm not really worried about like my coworkers with my full time job. No, I ain't friending them on Snapchat.
Yeah.
Because I don't want nobody to see what I'm doing outside of work. Because that's how it's a competitive world out here, and people are trying to get ahead. So if somebody see me doing something crazy on Snapchat, they can go tell the boss, and they're gonna take my spot.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
So
think
it's
that
like-
is. I think it's kind of odd. Like, I don't mind on some forms of social media. I don't mind if someone does, like on Instagram or something like that.
Right.
Instagram or Facebook. If you add me, it's like, okay, sure. But like if I don't know you that much and you were to add me on Snapchat, like start following me on Snapchat,
Yeah.
that would be kind of off-putting, because it's like, unless we exchange like, hey, let's do that. Something like that is a little weird to me, because I think Snapchat is a little more direct. Like I only follow people that I know and or like I'm close enough that I would want to talk to. And so if you were to follow me like that, that would feel weird to me if I didn't know you.
Yeah. I mean, cause Snapchat, like, say you call out of work for some crazy, for like reason, like saying you're sick or something.
Yeah.
And then you post yourself on Snapchat and like the fucking keys, vacation and drinking and alcohol and shit, and like they're gonna tell their boss if they see that. So it's like you don't want that them to know that. You don't want them to have that connection outside of work unless you're like really close and they're really cool with you.
Yeah.
I mean,
If you don't know
and
them,
you know if they see that, they're not gonna go tell your boss to be like, oh
Exactly.
yeah, I think he was sick. Yeah.
a
That's
lot of
why people add
I've
it on
worked with, they
Snapchat.
don't even use Snapchat or anything like that. Like it's definitely an age thing.
Mm.
But even like you were saying, like if one of your coworkers like sees you do stupid stuff and they go tell, that's definitely a thing, I'm sure.
Oh, most
Um,
definitely.
I
Most
mean,
definitely.
I'd add like coworkers on Facebook because I don't use Facebook.
Yeah,
at all.
exactly. Facebook is like that.
Instagram is really hard to post stupid stuff that get you in trouble. The only thing that would probably do that would be like maybe Twitter, because you just say some dumb shit
Yeah.
and stuff.
Twitter is
And then
dangerous.
Snapchat, which has like video of you doing stupid stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, as long as I know that I'm smart with my social media, I'm not stupid. I kind of lurk anyway, so I don't post a lot of stuff. So I have nothing really to hide.
Well, I think we live like in an age of it's almost not forced, but a very transparent.
Yeah.
You know, pretty much people know what you're doing or can find out pretty easily. I think it goes like the whole thing that I think we were just, more of us were just talking by ourselves. Like messages don't really get deleted, or information on the internet never truly gets deleted.
It's
like they
always
say
somewhere.
it does, but it's not. And I think that's like, it's one thing it's kind of interesting because it's like history and records and all that. And I think that's really cool just for like, I guess humans as a whole and technology. But it's also really scary. Like something that we might have said in a text message when we first got our phones in middle school is still out there.
That's crazy to think
Like,
about.
yeah.
Cause you said some wild shit
Yeah,
when you're young.
some stupid shit. Oh, I don't
Some
care.
wild shit.
When I'm older, I'm gonna think the same way. You never think the same way.
No, hell no. Cause it's like your mind's
Yeah.
rapidly changing as you grow up.
Oh my, completely. Zach and I were actually just earlier, right before this, I hooked up my like iMessages on my laptop to on my phone, so I can do both. But on my computer, I had messages that I had from like freshman year of college, and I was looking through some of them, and it was just like, oh my gosh, like this is how I used to talk. Like even just the small differences in dialogue and the words that you would say, or like the things that were relevant. It's like in a year you're a completely different person.
Exactly.
Just imagine someone grabbing your dirt from 10 years ago, you know, or think when
Especially
we're
with the technology we have now.
Yeah.
It's easy to do.
Like imagine running for office
Yep.
Nope.
and somebody just fucking with your shit.
Yeah, you know your Snapchat news you send every week? Yeah, those have to go through something to get to someone else's phone. So
Yeah.
they definitely have those on file at Snapchat. That's the whole thing with the Facebook thing. It's like everyone's data is shared, but supposedly it's like, oh, we just store it. We don't touch it though. And that was the whole
they
big thing where
definitely
someone
touch that
leaked
shit.
it. Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
the whole like thing about them leaking personal data.
It's just
Like-
crazy how like much shit, how easier it is for the people investigating now, like the FBI and all that shit. How easy it is for them
Oh,
to
they
get
don't-
information
I
on people
mean,
now.
No one knows what really goes on except for the people that have been working at Facebook for all these years.
Oh yeah, most definitely. They know
Yeah.
what's going on. They were paid to be quiet though. They're not
Yeah.
gonna say anything.
I think we all just need to come. It's scary, but we need to come to an understanding that like we really don't have privacy anymore.
Oh no, there's no more. There's no such thing as
And-
privacy anymore.
Like no matter what we do, it's not going to change. Like,
Exactly.
unless we stop using electricity, stop using the internet, stop putting cameras up everywhere, stop using drones.
We're living in the circle.
Google Earth. Yeah. No, seriously. Yeah.
This is the circle.
Everything is recorded and can be monitored, and it's being tracked, and that's just the way it is. And now I'm not saying this is some like global Illuminati thing where like there's an agenda behind it, but if someone does have one, there are the resources out there. You know.
Yeah. If someone wants to look up my conversations, they probably do have the access to it.
Like I don't think like there used to be that whole like concept of getting off the grid. I don't think that's possible anymore, because say you
have to live like the fucking 1800s if you wanted to.
But even if you do that, say you throw everything out and you do that, you do a log cabin in the
middle of fucking
Canada,
Nebraska.
like something like that, where like there's nobody's within you for like kilometers and kilometers and everything, and then someone could just fly a drone right over you, like nothing, and then with their Wi-Fi and everything, there's no hiding.
They're gonna find you. They got drones now.
Yeah.
Like people can be in their fucking house chilling. Oh, what's Quincy doing? I haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. That's fucking crazy.
Imagine stalking these days is like,
man. If you date,
you don't have to leave your home.
Ladies. If you date a dude and he's tech savvy and he crazy when you break up with him, he's stalking your ass with a drone. Yeah. I'm telling you, he's following you everywhere with a drone right now as we talk.
That maybe don't scare somebody like that.
I'm just playing. I'm just joking right now.
But if
he might not be doing.
But if you do hear, everywhere you go,
there is no.
That's
privacy.
not your phone ringing.
That's him.
Yeah.
Look at that drone following your ass.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's definitely. With every new piece of technology, there's like new ways people can break into that shit. And the apps. I was watching Zuckerberg's The Zuck. I was watching his like hearing stuff again
Zuck money
with all like the political figures. They were asking him, and one of the congressmen made a really good point. He's like, all right, everyone, you have the option to deny them access to your information, and he like showed the page where it was. It's in the settings page, and you can click it, and then it will stop sharing like to third parties and stuff. But the thing when you make your Facebook, it's automatically checked off, I think. So people don't know that unless you were like full around with the settings. And the guy was like, do that, and I was like, shit. I went into mine and did it. It was unchecked, so I was like, I checked it off and denied them.
Here's a good question: how many times have you seen in like a contract or something, and or whatever it's called, and then you check I agree to the terms?
Yeah, how many times they asked him that question. They're like, how many people do you think read through the terms and conditions? And he's like,
nobody ever does.
He's like, no,
but
no one does.
But that's the thing. They're listed up there, and so for people who are like, oh, they're taking my privacy, it's like you checked up to it. You hit that button.
Yeah.
Anytime you're downloading something new, they ask you that because it's illegal and it's there for a reason. So the thing is, if you really care that much, you have to look and act that way too.
Yeah. Well,
that's why I can't get mad because I don't read
it. Facebook owns Instagram, so obviously, if you link up your shit, like everything you link up with your Facebook, they just have more and more information.
Oh shit!
Yeah, think about that.
I'm so lazy to like create a new account, so I just fucking like go through Facebook.
Like my Spotify is linked up with my Facebook, so
mine too.
They can see all the music I listen to.
And then always pops up on my feed like Roy Wooden on it. Oh, this is fucking crazy.
Yeah, man. Yep. It's all like connected. Yeah.
They got your music and then your other social media things too, like LinkedIn and all that stuff. If that's on Instagram, your Facebook and it has all that, there's all your photos that you've been posting the past couple years, all the music you listen to, the websites that you visit, the people that you talk to, where you've been, all of it. It's literally your entire life.
Listen,
except
if
for
I
your
passed away,
conversations, unless you do the messages too.
If I passed away, right? And somebody in like an FBI agent want to use me as a cover, they have all this information on me so they can actually act like they're me.
Exactly.
That's crazy. That's fucking
or
wild.
Just get your
if you
social
die,
security number and then
if you die, I'm gonna do blackface and I'm gonna say I'm you.
I don't think that would work.
Oh, bro, it would be flawless.
The data's out there, man. Whatever you post, tweet, everything, every single piece of information you put out there on the internet is out there forever.
I used to think Chris Brown was crazy. All that shit he posted, all that shit he posted on Instagram, all that like conspiracy theory shit he posts. But motherfucker might be onto something.
Yeah, that's why I don't think about it because once you start thinking about it, it's too. Then you just get paranoid. Like Honestly, I'd rather be a little out of the know and then just like live my life instead of being
that's the
paranoid
whole thing.
all the
It's
time.
just like you can be paranoid all you want. Oh, they have my information about, but as long as you're not dumb and honestly, if you're Jill from middle of nowhere, bumfuck nowhere, they're not gonna care. People aren't gonna actually make the effort to like steal your information unless it's like the analytical stuff where basically they sold personal information to like advertisers so that they target specific demographics.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
But like, I mean,
yeah.
That's what we use.
I mean, come on, like this shit pops up on your browser. I mean, Google Chrome tracks what you do, and that's why you see ads on the side. Like if you go on Amazon and type shit in, you see that shit. They've been doing that for years.
Every browser does that shit.
To be honest, I like that though.
It's a smart way of doing.
That's how I know
shit.
how the hundreds have sales.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, even though it is kind of like toying with what I search, it's showing me what I want to see.
Yeah.
Like I know.
I mean, yeah.
It's also like when you go into like an adult website and then they see. You got the ads at the bottom, and then you're like, oh yeah,
it's like
they know what you want.
Come on, yeah,
they know what you like.
Hey, fam, I got you. Like that's what it's saying.
Pornhub's like, yeah, come on, I know what you want, son. I got you.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
We can talk this for days, man.
Oh yeah.
Don't even give me. Man, that's crazy though.
Yeah. Technology.
I mean, and people wanted transparency after the whole shit went down. So I mean, this is what you got.
Yeah, this is
what you're gonna get. That's what it is. So you can't complain about it now. It's here.
What's too? I mean, unless for some reason we go back into the dark ages for some reason. But
I mean, that could happen. If we just like all start losing money and shit, and everything just goes black.
Yeah.
It's like a nuke drops.
The one thing I wonder is like if the world were to go dark like that, I wonder if we would go back to where we are.
We would get back here one day. We would definitely get back here one day because we.
You think so? You think people would strive to get back to what we already have, or something different?
Maybe something better.
Ooh.
Hopefully something. I don't know what's gonna be better, but like maybe something better. Yeah. Maybe a peaceful utopian world.
Yeah.
That world that we all strive for, but we're never gonna get because we all have our own fucking ideas and nobody wants to change how they think.
Yeah.
That's a Q-Tuck bomb, bitch.
A Q bomb.
Q bomb. Oh, that sounds better than Q-Tuck bomb because there's too many symbols. Yeah, I got you.
Advertising. Branding.
Hey, Spotify. Even though we just said that you like give our information to Facebook, you want to sponsor?
Oh, I mean,
you want to sponsor us? You know what I'm saying?
That $5.99 plus Hulu is.
Hey, that's a beautiful deal. Actually,
that's been paying my way through music for years.
I still got the no ads playing on Hulu. I needed to get rid of that shit and go with my Spotify. My free shit.
Oh yeah.
Always
the ads are a pain in the ass though. Mm-mm. They really are.
Yeah.
Actually, the Spotify ones are.
I don't understand. If I'm paying for a service, why I still got to pay for the ads? Why I still got to see ads?
That's so annoying. I don't understand.
If I'm paying a fee, we don't need the ads.
Netflix did it right. Just start it
just
out
keep
with
raising
no
your
ads
prices.
at all, and just keep raising the prices. People.
They had $10. They're at $11 now.
Well, that's why like when everyone does it, or whenever they add like do more for the prices, just like. All right, I'm not gonna stop watching Netflix.
No, because Netflix has too much shit now.
So they're like $1 more a month. They're like, I don't care. Like that's all I watch.
Exactly.
So.
I'm about to get a full-time job anyway, so it's like, you know what?
$1 a month. Yeah.
I mean, my cable's gonna be through like Sling or something like or YouTube TV.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting cable. My brother and his wife, they don't even have cable.
There's no need for cable.
Yeah,
anymore.
there really isn't.
Damn, we're like progressing so fast.
I'd say like a perfect package for me. You get Netflix. Mm-hmm. Hulu for the things that you can't find on Netflix.
Yep.
And then
like
I would say either like an HBO or Showtime, like one of those, or like like one of those like premium channels.
Yeah.
That just have like one of the really good shows or occasionally.
Like Game of Thrones.
Well, I know Hulu does like includes HBO and stuff.
Or like even I would say even maybe you could switch one of those out for like Amazon Prime too.
Yeah, Amazon Prime
or Amazon Video
too.
But honestly, I would say 3, and then that you don't have to use cable. You could even do it with just one, but I'd say like the perfect package is like just
Netflix,
3.
Hulu, and then the third party one.
Literally anything you could stream now, like sports, Olympics.
Yeah, I mean ESPN has their own streaming service now. ESPN Plus.
So does Cartoon Network, and I'm on that shit all the time.
Yeah, everyone's kind of jumping.
I still watch Cartoon.
Disney's probably dropping one too, aren't they?
Who?
Disney.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Is that gonna be free?
No,
oh hell no!
Yeah, I'm like,
Disney.
And they're full. and every Marvel, every Disney movies, from here on out, I think they're eventually gonna pull all their shit from Netflix.
Nah, man, don't do that.
I think I'm
Netflix.
gonna.
Netflix makes Jessica Jones and Daredevil and Luke Cage what it is. Yeah. Their production company, they made those shows.
No, those are staying, but like the movies.
Oh, the movies. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Because it's a Netflix original series, so it's like they.
Yeah, but I say because they better keep that.
They'll probably show that on both.
I will fight with Netflix to keep them Marvel shows.
They'll probably share that.
I want to find out when when they actually do that and unveil that, because that's actually like
They've
like
announced
Disney
it, but
movies.
I
Like
haven't heard anything.
Oh
you
yeah,
can't
all the
get,
ones that are in the vault.
you can't get sick of Disney movies.
I think that's their whole.
I can
like,
finally
sell
watch Bambi.
Point. Their
Oh
their
my
whole
God,
selling
yeah.
point's gonna be like
And
every
Dumbo.
single month.
I watched Hercules again the other
movie.
night.
Is it Dumbo?
Yeah, Dumbo.
Okay.
Big ears. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen Dumbo. It was too
What?
sad. It was too sad for me.
It looked
looked sad as fuck.
I mean, it
I
was.
was like, nah, I'm too.
No,
happy
the
to watch
worst
this
is the Fox and the Hound. That
I heard that
is-
shit was fucking sad as
That'll
fuck.
make you cry.
Oh, that made me laugh.
What?
dude.
That's creepy. Never
When
mind,
they
I can't say
die.
that.
Man, Toy Story 3. Ain't nothing.
That made me cry.
Yeah.
I cried in the theater. I've never seen that shit.
That's- But yeah, man. Is this we're getting like I don't know. I wonder what's gonna be the next big thing.
Fuck.
At
I
the
don't know.
because remember it was like what VHS, then we got DVD, then we got Blu-ray.
It's
Well, Blu-ray is
streaming.
kind of
It's
the same as
streaming.
DVD.
It's just
yeah.
streaming.
I guess
4K,
so.
right? Streaming 4K. That's it.
Not even the quality. No, I'm not saying like quality. I'm saying like what's gonna be the next thing, like VR.
VR. That's true. I think it's coming up because they already have
I
VR.
I've tried
adult.
it. VR's fun as shit.
Yeah,
Watching
crazy.
that
I
adult
don't-
films in VR is fun.
I think, and I don't. I'd say until they can put a microchip in our brain and have us experience this shit like a dream, we're at the next. We're just streaming 4K is the biggest.
It's gonna be that. It's gonna be like that for like the next 20 years. I don't think
I
it's gonna be that
can't-
many
yeah, I don't-
decades.
I bet you the.
Because we're progressing so fast.
I bet
right
you the
now, I
next
don't know.
couple things will be like full face VR and then like glasses, and it'll just get simpler and simpler, and then a new thing will come out, and that'll be like big and bulky, and then
Well,
we'll shrink
the
down.
reason I don't think the VR is gonna happen because I think VR is like 3D, where it's good for special cases, but like think of like just a normal movie that you really like to
I don't want to
have.
be inside that shit.
Think how much that would be way too complicated to have a whole scene and film a whole scene all the time.
God.
And then think about every time you would watch it, you'd miss different things, and like it would be a very cool experience. But movies are hard enough to make as it is.
Yeah.
Think about doing a whole full-length, full production movie for
But
VR.
they would have. Don't you think they would have the technology to do that?
Yeah. No,
I think if
they
you
will.
have like
Yeah.
if you have the platform, you're gonna have the technology to make stuff for the platform.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible, yes, but I don't know if it would be as. I think that's more of an I don't know. It's a whole different experience. Like watching a film is so.
It's
They're
just-
two different things.
Yeah. I'm taking a reading film class. And it's like a lot to a fucking film.
Yeah.
And having to do it in VR and looking all around you, you're gonna miss shit one time. So you got to see it multiple times.
I
Well,
mean,
if you
think
that's a
film
great
it,
point though, because
you just
people
have
will
to
buy the
film it
ticket.
with special cameras like they do 3D.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be kind of an
Or
interesting
IMAX.
thing.
Like IMAX, Infinity War was filmed completely in IMAX using IMAX cameras. By the way, I don't know if you knew that. But
Really?
yeah,
Oh,
the whole movie.
That's
is.
gonna be a fucking.
why we
Great. That's
do it.
gonna be. That's
The
gonna be good.
airport scene from Civil War was IMAX cameras.
Really.
and
yeah.
that's one of
That's
the best.
that looks good.
But just like think how many times you watched one movie over and over again, like maybe one of your favorite movies, and like you'll miss different things. You'll be like, oh, I never noticed that about this film before. Imagine
I do that in
that
everyday
same
life.
thing, but with a virtual reality one,
Yeah.
or a VR one,
It's a good selling
where
point.
where you look all around
Having
you.
to go back and watch it
Yeah,
again.
think
I'm
how
not
many-
saying
you
I'm not
could
saying
watch that same
360,
movie.
I'm saying just like having it up here and you being able to kind of like
Oh,
how-
okay.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
saying like
But
I have
all
to turn
around you.
around
But
to
even-
see this as seen, but like being able to put something on in your face. I mean, have you ever tried VR before?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So it's like up on your face, just being able to kind of have your own experience.
but even with that, you could watch the same movie your whole life and miss things.
I mean,
Yeah,
people
I
do
mean,
that
I walk
today.
around-
People do that to this day.
I walk
Yeah.
around outside and I miss shit. I
Yeah.
don't notice shit. Like, I'm
Yeah.
like, damn. When
That's just too much. Yeah.
is the VC letters got on the fucking MCalc building?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
It's just
the
all
fuck?
about perspective.
Ooh.
See?
I
We can
thought
into,
of
like, a conspiracy
SpongeBob when you
theory
said
shit.
that. I don't even know why. I
Man,
thought
they
it was
canceled
some-
SpongeBob. You know that?
No, then they brought it back.
They brought it back.
Yeah.
Can't kill
You can't
Because
cancel SpongeBob.
Nickelodeon has nothing good.
They literally-
Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network have gone to shit since our childhood.
No.
Yes.
No,
Cartoon
you're
Network, they
wrong.
reinvented themselves.
Cartoon Network had regular show and Adventure Time, and that's it.
Okay.
I miss what
And
was
that was after us basically.
Johnny.
Yeah,
was
but
it?
I'm saying now
Johnny
they're
Rocket?
both done. Regular show ended.
No,
Ad-
Clarence, Teen Titans Go.
Teen Titans Go shit.
No,
It's-
it's
it's
don't ever
shit now.
Don't
Do not
The
ever
cartoon
bring that
version
you
shit
was
never
up.
shit.
watch it?
Yes, and it's fucking.
How much?
We watched it at JMU.
It's dumb as
I
shit.
watch that shit all the time.
I grew up watching OG Teen Titans.
So did I.
I don't want this dumbass bullshit.
It's not supposed to be taken seriously.
catered to little kids. I don't care.
It's not catered.
It's-
to if you watch it,
I
it's not
refuse
catered
to watch
little
it.
kids. That's
I
how I know
refuse
you
to
don't
watch
watch it.
I refuse to watch it.
Shout out to Beast Boy though.
I've seen it,
Yeah,
and I do not like it. I think
I love that show.
It's a bad taste in my mouth.
But OG Teen Titan was dark though.
Yes,
for
but I
Cartoon
loved
Network.
it.
Yeah.
I don't know why they stopped doing it.
Because it's for the kids.
They're trying to bring it back.
They finished it.
I think they're trying to bring back Toonami too.
Yeah.
Oh, Toonami was the shit.
But then
Samurai
that
Jack,
robot dude.
Ooh, Samurai Jack was my
came
shit.
back. And
Yeah,
then
no, I
for the
didn't watch
final
any
season,
episodes
yeah.
though.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Jersey Shore came back too. I gotta watch that. I gotta catch up on that. That's my shit.
They're just old as shit now.
They are all old as fuck.
Yeah,
They still look
they all
young.
have kids and shit like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it's all that fucking Botox, tanning, and products. And
That's
stuff.
the Italian genes. What it is.
Okay, I will agree that Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon's fell off since we were kids. Man, they used to have fucking Fairly Odd Parents, Jimmy
Fairly Odd Parents was
Neutron,
awesome. Yeah, Jimmy
Hey
Neutron.
Arnold.
Because I'll tell you what
Danny
Nickelodeon.
Phantom.
Danny Phantom.
Yep.
Nickelodeon tried to copy Disney, and then do all those like
live action shows
yeah.
like iCarly
Wait,
and them.
iCarly is
They got canceled.
Nick?
Yeah, iCarly's Nick. iCarly.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Victorious.
Okay, then I gotta hold
Shout out
back what I
Victorious
just
Justice
said
because you are beautiful.
because
No, that's how
iCarly was
Ariana
awesome.
Grande got
Drake
big.
and Drake
Yeah,
and Josh.
Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Drake and Josh was amazing.
Oh yeah, Drake and Josh.
Yep.
The Amanda Show.
Yeah, but those were back
All
in
that?
the day.
Yeah, all that.
All that.
He's on SNL now.
All that.
Oh, yeah, Keenan.
Keenan Kill.
Keenan is funny as shit.
Yeah, he's funny.
Keenan Kel. Why did I just say Kill?
What happened to Kel? Kel was on TRL, but TRL got canceled
I think he
again.
did
Yeah, he's
something.
kind of quiet. I know they brought him back on SNL and they did like a little reunion skit.
Yeah, because he worked for TRL and
They
then
did
like
good.
him
They
and
did like a
Keenan-
Good Burger skit.
Yeah.
Oh, now this is what I'm gonna tell you. Cartoon Network is the best. Cartoon Network, Teen Titans Go. I know you don't agree with that. The Amazing World of Gumball is fucking awesome.
My sister loves that show.
Yeah, a lot of people love Steven Universe.
Yeah,
I don't watch that.
I heard
Clarence is amazing.
Is Rick and Morty on Cartoon Network? Or is that
That's
Adult Swim?
It's
yeah.
Adult Swim.
Same channel, but like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Cartoon Network owns Adult Swim.
Yeah, and it comes on at like
And then-
midnight.
But
They
that's
still
like-
have Ben 10 on there. Ben 10 was awesome.
Ben 10 was good. Wait, would they have a new Ben 10?
Yeah, well they've done it 3 times in different animation styles, but it's the same show.
Oh, okay.
Why did it? I guess because to bring it back for the kids.
Different writers and
Yeah.
all that stuff. I'm thinking. And then yeah,
that was like remember that show on Disney, American Dragon?
yeah.
It had-
And then
yeah,
halfway through they
Yeah, like he got skinnier and shit. And they
Yeah,
changed
it was
the
weird.
animation style. It was weird.
I don't remember that.
sometimes because mostly they do it like really early on. That was
Yeah.
on Disney.
Yeah.
And that ran with Kim Possible and all that stuff.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
They even had a
They had,
crossover.
Disney had good cartoons too.
Disney
Did you know
had
that they
great-
show Pokemon, the OG Pokemon episodes on Boomerang?
Really?
Because that's how old it is.
Damn.
Yeah.
Boomerang
Y'all watch
is-
Boomerang?
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
Boomerang's like
Boomerang's-
old cartoons.
Boomerang's good shit though.
So is Kim Possible on Boomerang yet?
No.
No,
man.
it's
Will it ever be?
I don't think
no,
so.
because different companies.
Because Kim Possible is Disney.
Boomerang will still play Johnny Bravo, and they'll play Flintstones.
I mean that shit we grew up on. And
Johnny
that
Bravo,
shit's being played on the
Dexter's
classic
Lab.
Show. Dexter's
Yeah,
Lab.
Dex.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
Dexter's Lab. This is so
Powderpuff
now we're just
Girls.
getting deep.
Actually,
into
they brought back
nostalgia now.
Powderpuff Girls. I didn't see it though.
I
They
think
did?
Yeah, and they added a new Powderpuff Girl.
no, that was only for an
Oh.
episode.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it was? I thought it was
Yeah.
the full thing.
No,
I miss my man
And
Mojo
she was
Jojo.
black too, and that's why it was a big deal.
My mom loved Mojo Jojo because the way he said his name was funny as shit.
Yeah. I think nostalgia is such a funny thing
Yeah.
because
It
like
either
you-
works or it crashes and burns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Finding Dory.
Oh god. No, we're not-
Like,
think how
some of
many
these-
times we've mentioned. How many times? I would love to go back into this entire podcast and see how many times we mentioned the same things over again.
Oh, we always
Finding
do.
Dory would be one of them.
We
I
already
think
talked about
I think
Disney
some
and shit, too.
companies realize, oh shit, we could cash in on this, and then they put no effort and just throw a bunch of random
That's
throw
like
a
Call of
bunch of
Duties.
money at it.
All the Call of Duty games.
Okay,
Well,
I think
well,
I think
debatable,
we often
debatable.
talk
That's
about
another
like
topic.
the things that are being overdone now. What's a brand or a TV show or a game or something that you actually wish that they did, like bring it back,
Bring it back.
like one that they haven't yet? Because I think there's so many out there that they did that we recognize, but we never be like, oh man, that would actually be. I really wish they did bring this back.
You know me. I like either play 2K or GTA.
Well, everything
And
I've
GTA is
wanted
still
they've
great.
done.
They still go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
everything that I've wanted, they've done.
Like
They're
I want
doing
GTA to go back to
Spyro,
Vice
They're doing
City.
a Spyro collection now.
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot came out. That already
Yeah.
came out.
They did
Shadow of
Power
the-
Rangers.
Shadow of the Colossus came out. These are all games, by the way.
By the way,
They did a Modern Warfare remastered. That was pretty good.
I heard about that. I heard that was really good.
Yeah, they did a good job with that. I mean, there's lots of stuff. I really, you don't. I mean, you can make a wish list, but it's like, the only times you should get really excited is when they actually announce it and say, "Oh, we're doing this."
I'm really excited for GTA 6. I was never really
that's
big.
That's not coming out for another
Oh yeah, I know.
Dude, they make
because the GTA 5
they've made
online,
over $1 billion plus
GTA
off
is
of
Grand
GTA
Theft
Online
Auto.
purchases.
Grand Theft Auto 5 online it's still popping.
It's still actually it makes too much
that
money
came
for
out
them. They're going to take their sweet time. Plus they got Red Dead coming out this year.
Yeah, that came out 2014, right? The game came out 2014.
2013.
2013?
Yeah,
I
junior
remember it was supposed to come out and then they pushed it back, and I had a pre-order, and my receipt was faded. That's how long it took for them to come back out.
I mean, that shit's a masterpiece.
I love that game, man.
Actually,
I'm gonna go back and beat the story again.
The God of War game coming out tonight, which I got preloaded by the way. It is the top rated below GTA. So GTA is like the number one top rated game of all time. Yeah. Rating wise.
Oh.
This is number 2.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I'm excited to go home and play it tonight at midnight.
I think it's kind of odd that video games are seen more as a male thing.
Yeah.
Too.
Oh,
not anymore. Not so
games.
much anymore though.
I think girls like video games too.
No. Oh yeah. Well, no doubt they do.
Just go on Twitch, dude. There's
but
girl streamers and shit
I'd say majority.
It's always been.
Yeah,
it's always been the stigma.
But that's what I think is kind of odd.
Because a lot of the games were kind of catered towards guys, racing games, fighting games. There's no girl games.
That could still all be enjoyable from.
Oh yeah, but no girl's gonna want to play GTA when they're 8 years old.
Yeah, that's true. Unless you why
not
hang out with guys?
Because they want to play with Barbies and play dress up and shit like that. I don't know.
I don't know. I think that's
I think that's the same.
Yeah, I think it's the stereotype. Not stereotype. I think it's stereotype.
Yeah.
For gender. I don't know all girls.
Back then.
Why does a girl not want to run over a bunch of people? That's
what I'm saying. It's a stress relief.
Every
really
imagination, yes.
We do, and that's why we play it.
Yeah, shit. I used to play UFC every time I got mad. It was really therapeutic.
What? No, I think video games in a lot of ways. For me, video games, one, it's something interactive, and it's something that you get your hands on and you play. It's something you can do. But at the other end of the stick, I don't know how that sentence was gonna form. But it is very therapeutic. If you're angry at something that it's instead of going out and punching a bunch of people, you punch them in the game. You get that stress out and you get on with your day and you can be happy.
That's what I'm saying when people say that video games perpetuate violence. I don't think it perpetuates it. Sometimes it helps you get through shit.
Get the message in your head, baby. Yeah. But you normally already have it.
I mean, they've already tried to bring that up where video games are correlated with violence, and they're trying to bring that back now with all those school shootings and stuff.
Yeah.
They're trying to be it's all the violent video games. And
it's not
Trump. It's not.
It's the
they've
mentality.
done studies after studies, and it's just no.
Well, this has been going on since the beginning of the time.
Every time.
even when books came out, people were saying whenever there's a problem, this is just human behavior in general. Whenever there's a problem, humans just want to blame something else for it.
Yeah. They don't want to blame the actual person. They want to blame something else that caused that person to be like that.
Exactly.
When maybe it was just a person now they thought, and maybe they shouldn't have access to gun.
Yeah, exactly. But we can't get too much into.
This is not a politics podcast. Yeah. But we do need we need a female guest up here so we can get a different perspective.
We do, and speaking of that, we don't need to talk too much about it because I think we're about to close up pretty quick. But I think that may happen.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We gotta get argued because we're over here in our mail bag.
Yeah.
Talking about male shit. We need some female
misogynist viewpoints.
We need somebody to check us.
Death to the patriarchy.
Check our male privilege.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We'll check that shit at the fucking door. Well, I think it's wrapping this bitch up. Episode 11.
I gotta go home and play God of War. I'm really excited.
Without Aaron. Aaron, you really abandoned us today.
Fuck you, Aaron.
You really left us in the dry.
Aaron, we don't even need you now.
We don't.
You're good. You don't even need to come next week if you're listening to this. We're good. We got this. We got this.
Even though you have to edit this shit.
Where are you?
Does editing really take all that much though?
No,
it's not.
It does when there's
a lot of stuff to get rid of.
It was a mess up.
But
Plus he wasn't here to listen.
See,
so
I'm a host, so I can't name drop when I'm a host. But when I'm back in my fucking co-host bag, oh, you know I'm name dropping y'all hoes out here.
So this is the first time we don't have any bleeps.
Yeah. Oh,
let's do some.
I could do a bleep.
All right, do it.
Yeah, I mean we might as well just say
You know what I'm saying?
We got
fuck all. This is Soft Serve Podcast, episode 11. I have been your host, Q Tuck. With me, I had
Z Money,
Danny again,
and we're out of here. Later.
Thank you for listening. Bye bye.
Aaron, I'm the host now.